What's good, YouTube? This is your guy Manny, and I got some breaking news for you guys. Teddy Bridgewater has been traded from the Carolina Panthers to the Denver Broncos for a sixth round pick. Now, Teddy Bridgewater was a guy that the Carolina Panthers signed a few years ago. I think it was a 3-year deal, $20 million a year. Everybody was saying at the time, Terry Bridgewater is not worth that kind of money. What up, Hawk? What it do, man? What it do? This trade right here impacts a lot. This changes a lot because the Broncos pick at 9, right? Now with a Teddy Bridgewater, if a quarterback that they like is not available at 9, that gives them the flexibility to go ahead and, rock out with Teddy Bridgewater this year and then go quarterback next year. So it's going to be Drew Luck and Teddy Bridgewater battling it out for whoever that, wins that job. They really don't like Drew Luck, man. That's just been the consensus from what I've been hearing all the way around. Drew Luck, man, look, that quarterback class is weak. Let's go ahead and break it down. You had Kyler Murray who went pick number 1, right? Then you had Drew Luck who went in the second round, and Dwayne Haskins, Dwayne Haskins went number 2. So those are the top 3 quarterbacks in that quarterback draft. That just shows you how terrible of a quarterback draft that was. Now, let's get to the main talk. So, with the Broncos getting a starting caliber quarterback to come out and battle with Teddy Bridgewater, all that means is, you know what I'm saying? There's a possibility we're trading up in the first round. Yeah, there's a possibility that the Washington football team trades up in the first round to select a quarterback because the 8th spot is now the sweet spot. Trey Lance is going to be available, and Justin Fields is going to be available. There's a potential that Mac Jones goes to the San Francisco 49ers. So Warpath is saying gut feeling. Gut feeling. Hey, I feel you. I feel you. There's a potential that the Washington football team trades up to 8. Let me see. It says I got to make a new mock draft now. Yeah, man. You got to. I mean, this is draft season. Jimmy Garoppolo might still be on the move. Like, we don't even know what's about to happen. Things are heating up. Things are getting hot right now. Oh, by the way, don't say that, man. He said, don't say that, man. I mean, hey, it is what it is. So the Panthers are going to roll with Sam Darnold. Yes, they're going to roll with Sam Darnold. There's a potential they draft a Justin Fields at 8, but at the same time, you're going to rock with Sam Darnold for 2 years. You want to see what you got in Sam Darnold. You almost have to. You almost have to be in that you can get 2 years out of Sam Darnold. So I think they're all in on Sam Darnold. Hawk said, Justin Fields, baby. I feel you. I feel you. Says, I hate to say it, D-Hawk. Look, I'm excited for this deal. All this means is a really good quarterback is going to be available at 8 if Carolina decides to trade. Now, Carolina is going to go and get a ransom. They're going to get a ransom for that draft pick, but it's gonna take three first rounders most likely, maybe 2, maybe the first this year, first next year, maybe a couple of second round picks and the third, but it's gonna be expensive. Hawk said, "Nah, Manny, we don't need the boogie night Garoppolo." I'm not a Garoppolo fan. I don't want Garoppolo in DC. All I'm saying is that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to end up somewhere. Not saying in DC, definitely not in DC, but somebody's going after Jimmy Garoppolo, and it is not going to be Washington. It says, what will they take to trade up to Parsons? For Parsons, man, it's not as expensive to trade up. It all depends on where Micah Parsons goes. If Micah Parsons is available right outside of the top 10, it's going to cost this year's first, maybe a second. It shouldn't be that expensive to move up a few spots. It all depends. If Micah Parsons is available 14, 13, 13, 14, and you're moving up from 19 to 13 or 14, the price should not be expensive. It gets expensive is if you want Parsons in the top 10. Then it gets expensive. You're talking about 2 first-round picks, which is not worth it for a linebacker. But there has been a report today. It said that the Washington football team might move up in the draft to get a player, and that player might not be a quarterback. So right now it's lion season. It's lion season. There's a lot of stuff going on. What Pass says, as long as it's not mugshot Mac. Yeah, I do not want Mac Jones in DC. That is not what I want. That's not what I want. I do not want Mac Jones in DC. Mac Jones, but hopefully Mac Jones goes to the San Francisco 49ers. So that way we don't have to worry about him. I think he's going to be a decent to good quarterback in the NFL. But he is not for me. He is not for my Washington football team. So please, Mac Jones, stay away. Don't want. All right. Hawk says if Jimmy Garoppolo comes here, he's going to wipe up one of the Dancers in the Stadium's nightclub. Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, man, I just want to come on here, talk about this news. It is big news. It is breaking news. The Broncos did not lose anything. They traded a sixth round pick to get him. So it's an experiment. It just gives them security, just in case the quarterback they want is not available. It says, don't be okay. Let me pull up this comment. Mark James says, don't be surprised if something good falls to us at 19. I'm all in. If something good falls to us at 19, I'm all in. We might not even need to trade up. So with the whole draft, the way that things are going right now, we don't know what's going to happen. Atlanta can surprise us and take a quarterback at 4. Carolina can surprise us and take a quarterback at 8. The Broncos can still surprise us and take another quarterback and then probably cut, trade Drew Luck. So a lot can happen. Hawk said, says let's armpits and tight end. Yeah, Pitts. I think Pitts goes to the Falcons because I can't believe they did this move, Manny. This draft is going to be crazy. Yeah, I still think Pitts goes to the Falcons. That's the safest pick for them. But then again, they can go quarterback. It makes no sense because they're tied to Matt Ryan for at least another 2 years. So I don't see how that happens. Just keep up the good work. Hit the like button. Hey, appreciate you. Yo, I'm back, man. My bad, man. My bad. Left for a hot little minute, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish up this stream. Hawk said, if the Washington football team started this new decade winning a division crown, let's build off that momentum and get another one this year. Yes, the Washington football team, I do love what they're doing. They're building through the draft, which is something that we have not done in a long time. The Real says, hey, what's up? What's up, man? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So, football team continues to build. I love what they're doing. And you guys see that every single first round pick this year or the past few years have been very, very valuable. Deron Payne, he fell to us. Jonathan Allen, he fell to us, right? So speaking as a Washington football fan, obviously I don't want to lose draft capital. But at the same time, if Justin Fields is available at pick 8, you go all in. If a guy like Trey Lance is available at 8, I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you do the sports news? Hey, man, I cover all sports. Not all sports, but particularly the NBA, the NFL, a little bit of baseball, a little bit of hockey. I do fantasy football, fantasy basketball. I talk Washington football, I talk Lakers, and a little bit of Washington Wizards as well. What's good, Alex? What's good? What's good? So, yeah, man, I'm excited for this draft. I will be doing a live stream tonight for Washington football fans. Got a show, the Back Row Redskins show. That's tonight. Appreciate you, the real, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. So, yeah, I'll be going on live tonight for the Washington football fans. And then tomorrow, I will be doing a day one NFL draft stream. It's going to be off the chain. You guys come up, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. I love talking sports. I love talking football. The draft is going to be off the chain. And what better way to kick it off than with this news? This big news of Teddy Bridgewater going to the Broncos and potentially eliminating the Broncos from the quarterback market. So now we have to look and see, what does Atlanta do at 4? What does Carolina do at 8? What does the Broncos, what do they do at 9 still? And what do the Patriots do at 15? So you're going to see teams trying to move into the top 15 to get one of these top 5 quarterbacks. And then you got the guys like Kellen Mond and Davis Mills and the Kyle Trask of the world. Those are going to be late first rounders to second round picks. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be bananas. Appreciate the love. Appreciate those who support me. I'm going to have lots of cool stuff for the channel. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. I'm out, y'all. Peace.